gotta tell you that there's a lot of fucking scams out there on the internet right now. This is one of them. This right here is a classic pump and dump. And there's a lot of people that I've talked to who are either listening to people on social media who maybe don't really know what they're talking about when it comes to investing, or they're going on Reddit and they're looking at different meme stocks that you can purchase. What this is a classic pump and dump scam. And basically what that means is that people who get into these stocks in the beginning and then pump them up, which is usually people who have a ton of following, these people who get in at the beginning are the ones that are going to make money. So what we're looking at over here is a stock, and I think it's called Rigetti or something like that. And this is actually from a friend of mine who started kind of dabbling a little bit into individual stocks. Now, when I'm coaching my coaching clients, I say if you want to invest in individual stocks, that's fine, but make it a small portion of your portfolio, and also ensure that when you are investing in individual stocks, that you're okay to lose all of that money. I personally have made some really silly mistakes at the beginning of my investing journey. I was individually stock picking after watching BNN, and I learned the hard way. I actually lost quite a bit of money by individually picking some stocks. Now, on the flip side, I have actually made money investing in individual stocks as well, but I learned my lesson. And so what I suggest to everybody to do is if you are going to invest in individual stocks, then when those stocks make money, lock in your initial investment plus a certain percentage of profit. So whether that is a 5% profit or a 10% profit or whatever, lock that in and then get rid of your principal amount that you put in and move it over into something that's a little bit safer and more diversified, like a index ETF or something like that. So there's nothing wrong with investing in individual stocks, but just think about when you are investing in individual stocks, you're investing in one company. Do you know the people who run that company? Do you read their financial statements? Do you know if they're actually profitable, or is it just like a lot of hype in the market? Because you can lose a lot of money in individual stocks. And that's why I'm a huge believer in index ETF investing. But if you are going to invest in individual stocks, just be smart about it and make sure that you do not get too overly emotionally invested in it, because you can make a lot of money, but you can also lose a lot of money as well. So just be smart if you are investing in individual stocks. Always lock in your profit. Always lock in your initial investment if those stocks do go up. And charts like this are very common with those pump and dump schemes. So that's your tip of the day. Okay, thanks, Bobs. Bye.